What do you take away from that kind of game, especially offensively?
Yeah, we were really struggling to generate anything after the first period, especially speed through the neutral zone, dump pucks that we didn't need to dump, and late on forechecks. They were very comfortable playing that game. That's the game, their approach to it. And we had a very difficult time with it, how we moved the puck, and then really didn't generate enough speed in the neutral zone to sustain that kind of attack to forecheck the puck. But it was a tough, filthy, grinding game. You know, there was just not a lot of easy pucks moved.
How about the first period? I thought that it went pretty well. You won a lot of face-offs, and then it kind of tailed off from that.
Well, that was the start of it. In the first period, we had a lot more puck possession just off face-offs alone, and then we got in the second and third period. We had a difficult time in that circle, and then you're always chasing, and you don't have the same kind of puck possession. But at the end of the day, you know, our biggest failing in the game tonight was how we moved the puck from the tops of the circles through the neutral zone into their end to sustain the kind of forecheck that we'd like to.
We're going to spend a lot of time on the road today. Zach Warchuk played a pretty inspired game.
Yeah, I liked them. I mean, I know they were -1 in that, and it's off a forecheck again that we didn't get enough heat on. But I thought, especially in the first, had some real good energy, and he showed what he can do.
Did you think at all when you were kind of struggling in the second, third period about moving Boychuk up at all? You moved Talusti up there with Stahl when you were running those two lines.
Yeah.
But did you look at all at Boychuk there? Maybe
For
just for some
Boychuk's,
energy?
he's taken Rose's position, or he's taken Rutu's position. So I don't have him ahead of those guys.
I don't think he had a shot in the third period for like 11 minutes, and then all of a sudden we started generating all kinds of chances.
I think they had not given up the line at all, and they got to protecting that lead a little harder and started giving up that line. When they did that, we were able to get in, but we were having a heck of a time getting through.
And Sutter looked pretty good on 2 breakaways so far this season. Do you consider him in the shootout? Is he in the rotation at all?
He's not had a history of being good in the shootout moving in the practices. So I'm just introduced a negative on a guy that didn't need to have a negative introduced in this game. There are a lot of people that's not something that they excel at. He's better off speed and in the games.
Your other Sutter kind of went for a hit on that one goal. Is that something you look for? Is that something you make?
Yeah, I mean, if you're hitting somebody, he's behind you. You know, so you don't have to worry about him beating you back up the ice. And, but when you're filling for a D, it's a different animal, right? So the forecheck and that, I don't. That play had broken down prior to that hit. I mean, we got a soft pinch by a defenseman to a guy that forward was countering. So it was a young mistake, but I'm not